I forgot to start with my microphone on. That's pretty silly of me. I forgot to start with my microphone on. But what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome everybody. We're about to go live on TikTok. NFL news. We're doing some NFL news again. Today is Thursday, 4/18. It's NFL News Day. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Thursday, a nice beautiful Thursday. No hot tub stream. Is this laggy? It looks really laggy for me. I think this is laggy. I think it's lagging. I might be tripping. Oh god. Yeah, it's definitely lagging. Test. But what's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, people on TikTok. What's good? What's good? We're doing NFL news. NFL news. Look how bad this camera is. I gotta get this camera fixed. Look at it change. Yeah, I'm streaming the draft, bro. We're definitely streaming the draft. What's going on, people on TikTok? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're about to do some NFL news. We're going to get into it shortly. Get into the news, talk about the news. Yeah, we're going to talk about the news real shortly. I think this light is too bright. I think that's the problem. I think this light over here is too bright. Yeah, I just looked at it. I'm fucking blinded. Can't see shit. Wait 1 minute. Let me turn this light down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. Maybe that'll make the lighting a little bit better. I don't know why this camera just does not want to focus. I don't know. But what's going on, people? We're about to get into some NFL news. What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? I started a little late today, so I think we're going to get into the news like immediately. And remember, if you're watching on TikTok, head over to Twitch. Way better view over there. Way better view. Head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Head over there. And yeah, there's a much better view. You're going to be able to see the actual news we're talking about. And yeah, if you follow, get your name on this board behind me. It's filling up quickly. We're running out of space, actually. So you better follow soon or you're not going to be able to get your name even up there. So yeah, I think we're going to start immediately because I started late. And I think it's time to get into some news. Some news. Not that much news happening today, but you know, some news. Some news going on. Not great news. A lot of legal related news happening today. A lot of legal related news. But yeah, if you're on TikTok, head over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Significantly better view over there. And yeah, it's much better over there. And follow, get your name on the board behind me. Who doesn't want their name on the board? Let's go. Let's go. Let's send this into news mode. News mode. Here we go. First thing. Arrogant. Deion Sanders pushes back on the notion that Colorado is suffering from its transfer portal departures. What are we losing? Potential? Where? You've not been watching practice, have you? Damn. Deion Sanders looking old. He's got a whole gray beard.
You're losing some guys to the portal. What are you looking forward to reestablish? What position groups are you hunting in the transfer portal?
I wish you guys do a little more homework when you start talking about the portal and understand what we losing.
Said you don't know what you're talking about.
What are we losing? I got time today. What are we losing?
Bro, Deion.
Potential starters and
Potential.
depth.
Where?
Tight end, running back.
We'll
You haven't
talk
been
about
watching
Deion.
practice, huh?
We'll go around about him.
Amen.
Watch Colorado just be hot ass next season. Like Travis Hunter's good and everything, and they're still ass. Imagine. Not that crazy of a notion. Not that crazy of a notion whatsoever. Not crazy at all. There's a high possibility that Colorado team could be ass, but that's not NFL news, so let's keep moving on here. The Arizona Cardinals will draft Ohio State wide receiver Marvin Harrison with the 4th overall pick if they don't trade down. What kind of news is this? Like where do you get this report? Where do you get this? NFL Network? Like what does that even mean? That you just said something. That's all you did. You didn't give me a reason. You just said they're going to draft him. That was stupid. Stupid news. Stupid. We don't like stupid news. People saying stupid things. Oh, okay, so I posted this this is on the Daily News. A.J. Brown is not going to the Patriots, even though he's been posting like pictures. You know, he changed all of his profile pictures to pictures of Tom Brady for some reason, and then he started following Jacoby Brissett, and he started following KJ Osborne. I don't know why he did that, but oh yes, wait, we're gonna know right now because he tweeted something. Just kidding. TB12 is my favorite player ever. I watched the Dynasty and it brought back some memories from my childhood. Go look up what he did in 2015 when he was doubted / disrespected. Yeah, I see the disrespect. Motivated. Yes, that's it. I did not think changing my profile picture to the greatest QB would ever cause controversy. Take care. Half of that was bad grammar, A.J. Brown. Half of that wasn't quite English. But, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it, A.J. Brown. We're listening. You're just doing shit. You're a troll. A.J. Brown be trolling for no reason. A.J. Brown just be doing A.J. Brown things. The Packers signed Andre Dillard. I like that. I like that. You know, help out Jordan Love. Keep him protected. I like that. I'm a fan of that move. We're going NBA news here. What is this? It makes you think. Moneyball movie runtime. Broncos coach Sean Payton said the team spent 2 hours last night studying analytics to increase our batting percentage in the draft process. They just watched Moneyball. Is that what he's saying? That's kind of funny. That's actually kind of hilarious. That's funny. Sean Payton and the Broncos coaching staff just watched Moneyball to figure out what they're going to do in the draft. That's funny. I like that. Tyreek Hill. I mean, how much money do you think? So Tyreek Hill just signed an endorsement deal with KSI and Logan Paul's Prime. How much money do you think they gave him? Let's get some numbers. What are the guesses? How much money do you think they gave Tyreek Hill? How much? How much? I gotta say, I wonder if it says. I wonder if it says somewhere on here how much they paid him. Cancel. Hydration brand released a statement welcoming Hill to the brand. Tyreek Hill is an unbelievable player who delivers nothing but peak athleticism when he's on the field. When we seek out prime athletes, we have a checklist of specific traits they need to embody. 40, yeah, they didn't pay him that much money. 40 million is crazy. They couldn't pay him $40 million, but 10 mil, I think 10 mil is a good, I feel like 10 mil is like a good number. I feel like that's a good starting point. I feel like that's a good guesstimate. I think 10 mil is a good number. I like that. I can get behind 10 mil. I think that's a good guess. Good guess. Like a 1 year, 2 year, $10 million deal. Shit, I'd take a 1 year, $2 million. I'd take a $10 million deal from Prime, bro. Logan Paul, hit me up, brother. Please. Please. I could be the Prime spokesperson. I could be your, I don't even know. I don't got a job for me over there. They don't want me. They don't want the Tico Fantasy Show. Update. The Washington Commanders are expected to stay in the number 2 slot of the NFL draft and take Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels is the favorite to be that pick. There's a thing somewhere. Wait 1 minute. Let me scroll down. Let me find it. Adam Peters said something. What is he? The GM of the Commanders. GM of the Commanders, Adam Peters, said something earlier about... Okay, look, this is exactly what Adam Peters said earlier. We're real close to making the decision. Still more steps in the process. We have to debrief on 30 visits. Tonight have medical meeting. DQ and I will huddle up and make a decision next week. Don't feel rushed, but good idea next week on who they're going to take with the 2nd overall pick in the draft. So, I think I don't know. Everyone's saying Jayden Daniels, but everybody was saying a bunch of other shit last year and talking against C.J. Stroud, and then it ended up being C.J. Stroud. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to believe, what not to believe. I have no idea. But what I do know is that if you're watching on TikTok, you should go over to Twitch and follow the Tico Fantasy Show and get your name on the board. That's what I do know. I don't know. Who do y'all think's going to go to? It's either Jayden Daniels or Drake May, right? It's not JJ McCarthy, obviously. That's never going to happen. It's either Drake May or Jayden Daniels. And people are saying Jayden, Drake May, yo, May, Ricky Pearsall. It's going to be Joe Alt. That'd be pretty Commanders of them. That would be pretty Commanders of them. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to Drake May just because Drake May was like when we were going into the offseason, Drake May was clearly the number 2 prospect. There was actually some people out there saying that, like, Caleb Williams and Drake May were equal. Like, there were scouts saying that shit. And now, ever since the offseason started and there's no football to watch, everybody just started hating on Drake May. For what reason? I don't know. He's given us no reason to hate on him. He had a he had a pretty good pro day. He didn't participate in the combine. He hasn't done anything. I mean, he hasn't gotten arrested or anything. And, nonetheless, everybody hates him now. I don't know what happened. Somewhere along the line, people just started hating Drake May for no reason. And I still think Drake May is the second best quarterback in this draft, and I think it's Caleb Williams, Drake May, drop off Jaden Daniels. That's what I think. I don't think the 3 of them are close. And Drake May, he just has that build. He's got the potential to be freaking, one of the elite quarterbacks in the league. Jaden Daniels, he's small. He's small. Not height-wise, but weight-wise, he's small. Like, I want to see, how much do you think Jaden Daniels weighs? Jaden Daniels, combine. Jaden Daniels weighs, got to be in the ones. Oh, he weighs 210. I'm stupid. Yeah, I guess he's not that small. I guess I'm tripping. I guess he's not that small. 210? 6'4", 210? That's not small at all. He's big. Yo, pause. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm still saying Drake May at 2. I don't care what other people say. I'm still saying Drake May at 2. I stick by that. To this day, we stick by that. So the NFL, let's talk about Zay Flowers for a second. Statement from the NFL on Ravens wide receiver Zay Flowers, who has been cleared by the league of any violation stemming from an allegation that became public in February. Bro, this was rhyming. Cleared by the league for violations from allegations. Sheesh, bro. Spitting bars over here, the NFL. But following a review, the NFL concluded that there was insufficient evidence to support a finding that Zay Flowers engaged in any activity that violated the NFL's personal conduct policy. There will be no action taken by the league, and Zay Flowers remains eligible to participate in all team activities. Now, what he was originally accused of was, I think it was sexual assault, right? Am I wrong? I think that's what it was. Baltimore Ravens wide receiver will not face disciplinary, blah, 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 an investigation. Yeah, domestic assault. Yeah, domestic assault. That's what they were accusing of. I believe some woman came out and accused him of domestic assault. But faces no charges, investigation suspended. If you got Zay Flowers on your dynasty team, be happy because it looks like he's fine and good to go. It looks like nothing's happening to him. It looks like it's A-okay for Mr. Zay Flowers. Same thing goes for these other 5 players who really nobody gives a shit about, but Quintez Cephas, CJ Moore, Demetrius Taylor, who am I forgetting? Shakatoni, and there's one more guy. They all got reinstated from, last year with that whole gambling fiasco. Don't gamble on the frickin' sport you play, dinguses. But yeah, they all got reinstated. They're all back in the league, I guess, right? I guess that's how that works when they get reinstated. They're just back in the league. They don't have to deal with a suspension. NFL reinstates 5 players who were suspended indefinitely for violation of the gambling policy. 5 NFL players who were suspended indefinitely have been reinstated. The X-Line Quintez Cephas, CJ Moore, Demetrius Taylor, Rashad Berry, and Shakatoni. Of the 5 reinstated, only Tony is currently on a team's 90-man roster. Last April, Tony and 4 Lions players, including Cephas and Moore, received suspensions. 2 other Lions players, Jamison Williams and Stanley Berryhill, received 6-game suspensions at the time. And blah, 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 blah. They're back in the league. Nobody cares, right? They're back in the league. They're all no-name players that mean absolutely, no offense to them, but they don't mean anything. They're just no-name guys that don't, they're not important, really. They're not any big names. It's not, J-Mo was the biggest name out of all those people. Had CJ Moore, I guess, bro, CJ Moore was good, not ever anything crazy, though. He wasn't ever anything to, write home about. CJ Moore was just CJ Moore. He's not, not nothing crazy. None of these 5 guys are anything I really care about. The Lions are on a revenge tour in 2024. Jared Goff and the Lions NFC Championship loss, it gave us a ton of fire. I know y'all saw them new jerseys. Those jerseys, their new jerseys are fire. We're going to get to them somewhere along the line eventually. later down the road when we're looking through all this news. We're going to get to those jerseys. But they're clean. They're clean as hell. They're clean. I like them. I think they're nicer than these. I like them better. Just because, you don't got... I like how they changed the sleeves on them. The numbers look a little bit better. I think these new jerseys are pretty clean. I'm a fan of them. I'm a fan. People have been saying to me that the Jets jerseys are nicer than the Lions. You're tripping, bruh. You're tripping. You are tripping. Tripping, bro. The Lions jerseys are 10 times nicer. 10 times. 10 times. And I keep having people ask about A.J. Brown. So we talked about this just like 5 minutes ago, but I'll say it one more time. A.J. Brown is not going to the Patriots. He's just doing that. He's trolling. A.J. Brown is trolling. There's nothing going on there. Nothing's happening. Nothing of importance. Don't worry about it. A.J. Brown ain't going nowhere. A.J. Brown ain't doing nothing. But you know what you could be doing? You could be heading over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow over there. If you follow, get your name on the board behind me, and much better view. You get to see me, and you get to see the news that we're looking at. So go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Trust. That's the place to be. Eagles wide receiver. Yep, here we go. A.J. Brown. Oh, this is cool. Nick Chubb resumed running today. Let's read this. Browns GM Andrew Berry said that Nick Chubb started running last week. As Berry stated, Chubb's running is not to say that he's through the woods or anything, but he's doing everything in his power to return. Everything remains wait and see with Chubb, who suffered is what this says, a typing error, who suffered a devastating knee injury in last season's Week 2 contest against the Steelers. It was the second time Chubb was dealt a serious injury to that knee, with the previous injury coming during his college days at Georgia. Berry said Chubb had attacked his rehab very aggressively, but we likely won't know much about his early season availability until we get closer to training camp. But it's just good to hear that he's running. That's sick. It's good to hear that he's running. That's good news. We love to hear that. We love to hear that he's at least running. Clap it up for Nick Chubb, brother. Clap it up for Nick Chubb. Coming back. That was a gruesome injury, bro. I remember watching that live. Oh my God. I think it was Thursday Night Football. For Thursday Night Football, Browns Steelers, I think it was. And fucking Minka. Minka's the one who, he didn't do it on purpose, but he did it on accident. Minka's the one who caused that to happen. Bad little Minka. Minka always be causing injuries. But yeah, this is all they want to talk about are all these players getting reinstated. Yeah. Oh man, this is messed up. I talked about this in the news. Oregon DB Dalen Amir Austin has been arrested for a fatal hit and run after a 46-year-old man was found on the road. The victim's neck was sliced open and a hammer was found at the scene, according to police. Yeah, that's just... Dude, what are these football players doing? What are y'all doing? You're ruining your careers. Y'all are ruining your careers, and I don't understand why. Stop doing this nonsense. Yo, like, what are you doing, bro? Stop. Like, they need to stop. Like, maybe you shouldn't even drive anymore. Maybe we should take away their keys, bro. Like, if you're like a football player's manager, bro, take away his keys. Don't let him drive anywhere, because, man, they're just... These cars and football players, they're not mixing well. It's a bad combo. Bad. Oh, but in other news, we are 3 followers away on Twitch from 1,500 followers. So if you're watching on TikTok, you should go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show and follow. Be one of the 3 to make it 1,500. That'd be sick. I'm going to put you... Oh, listen. If you do follow on Twitch, thank you. Thank you very much for following. I will write all of your names down at the end of the stream because that's what I always do. I write them down at the end of the stream. So around like 6 o'clock, sometime around then. So like another 30, 40 minutes. But yeah, more news. Dude, does anybody know who Audric Estime is? Because like I keep hearing his name everywhere associated with so many different teams lately. He's the running back for Notre Dame, and I don't know why. I've just never heard of him that much until like a couple days ago. And I'm hearing him brought up with every single team now. So listen to this one. The Philadelphia Eagles are showing a strong interest in Notre Dame running back Audric Estime. He also visited with the, Let me see if they say it on here. No. Well, he also visited with what was it? The Rams, the Bills, the Giants, I think the Cowboys, who am I forgetting? He visited with a lot of teams. And they keep posting about it. So, Audric Estime, definitely a name you want to watch out for during the draft, which is in 1 week. 1 week, baby. 1 week till the draft, baby. 1 week. 1 week. Hey, we hit 1,500 W's. Thank you for following, guys. 1,500 followers. Nice. 1,500. On the road to 1 million. On the road to 1 million. We're so close. We only got like another 999,000. 999,000. Oh, man. Wait, no. It would be 998,500. Yeah. 998,500 more followers to go till we hit 1 million. So we'll be there soon, guys. Real soon. By that time, we'll be on ESPN doing this. We'll get a deal. We'll be doing this for Barstool one day. Trust. I'll be their NFL news guy. Hit me up, Barstool or ESPN. I'll happily take a job. Happily. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going, brother. Dude, Brandon Beane, bruh. Brandon Beane be talking out of his ass, bro. Bills GM Brandon Beane said, oh, well, wait. So Brandon Beane was asked about the current wide receiver room for the Bills, and here's what he said. He said, I'm not sitting here thinking we have a glaring hole. First of all, ayo, pause. That's kind of a crazy thing to say. We're not glaring hole. You couldn't think of a better word to use? Like, that's crazy, bro. Second, you clearly do have a glaring hole, my guy. Like, everybody can see your hole. Your hole is so wide open that, like, people in the Canadian Football League can see your hole. That's how wide your hole is right now. That wide receiver hole is just freaking huge, bro. Huge hole. Like, it's the biggest hole on the team. Like, I could stick my whole head in that thing. That's huge hole, bro. Huge. Huge hole. No Diddy. Let's see, what else did he say? It's definitely hard to part ways with a guy that's been so instrumental to their success. They're talking about Mr. Stephon Diggs. Oh, what's this? Wait. I honestly don't know if we'll trade up, trade back, or pick at 28. I have no idea. Oh, okay, well, Brandon Beane... Okay, Beane noted that he's not keen on trading a 2025 first-round pick, but would do so in the right situation. If the Bills wanted to move up the board significantly for a receiver, they might have to dip into future assets. But with the first round a week away, Beane still has plans to iron out. This is a direct quote from Brandon Beane. He said, I honestly don't know if we'll trade up, trade back, or pick at 28. I have no idea how it's going to fall. So he basically gave us absolutely no information. Thanks a lot, Brandon Beane. You're good for nothing. You're good for absolutely nothing. You gave us no information. You came over here, you tickled us a little bit, and then you left. That's it. You gave us nothing good, nothing fun to play with, nothing, no Diddy. That's crazy what I said. But, yeah. The Commanders are unlikely to trade down from pick 2. If you didn't already know that, you should have. They're definitely not trading. Commanders GM Adam Peters talking to reporters today. He said, we feel great about staying at 2. We don't see a lot of scenarios where we trade down. Yeah, you shouldn't see a lot of scenarios where you trade down. You should pick at 2. There's no reason you should trade down, like 0. And that's exactly what he said. They're not trading down. Meanwhile, down 45 a bit, the Commanders inch closer to a decision. I don't get that. I don't get what they're talking about. I don't get it. Oh, Eagles linebacker Nakobe Dean, foot out of the walking boot, and he hopes to be ready soon. So it looks like Nakobe Dean will finally be healthy for a season, even though they definitely won't start him because, the Eagles just hate Nakobe Dean for some reason. Don't know why, but they just do. They hate him. I don't know why. It's like every time he's healthy, he doesn't play, and then when he is playing, he gets hurt. It's like, I'd love to see Nakobe Dean succeed on this Georgia Eagles offense, but it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. I'd love to see it, though. What's this going to be, his 3rd year? I think this is going to be his 3rd year in the league, I think. I don't know. But there's a couple more Georgia guys they can grab this year if they want. Eagles star A.J. Brown. Nope, already talked about that. Some more good work in the community for the Ravens organization. We don't care about that. Well, this was big news, actually. This is very big news. This is something we should talk about. Patriots-related news about to come up. You're a Patriots fan, listen in. Patriots Director of Scouting, Elliot Wolf, said that the team is, quote-unquote, open for business to trade the number 3 pick in next week's draft. But they would be comfortable staying put and selecting a quarterback from what he's called a unique class. So, yeah. I really doubt they trade back. Like, I highly doubt they trade back. But they say they're open to business for trading the 3rd overall pick. So, I mean, if the Vikings can come and, what? If the Vikings can come and make a big ol' offer to the Patriots for, dude, we're just going crazy today with these things. But if they can make a big offer to the Patriots, they can get pick 3. I just don't know what that would take. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a boatload. It's going to take, like, you're going to have to give them, I think they have 11. You're going to have to give them 11. You're going to have to give them 23 for sure. I think you got to give them a 2025 first. And probably some more picks, honestly. Probably. And even if they did do that, I think the Patriots would be stupid to do that, honestly. I think the Patriots would be stupid to trade the 3rd overall pick. Really stupid. I don't think that's a good decision for them at all. But you know what is a good decision? If you're watching on TikTok, you should head over to Twitch and follow the Tico Fantasy Show on Twitch. And yeah, go over there. Much better view if you follow. I'm going to write your name down on this board at the end of the stream. And yeah, much better view. You get to see the actual news I'm looking at, and you get to see me. Yeah, so go over to Twitch, at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow. We love every follower. But yeah. What do y'all think? Y'all think the Patriots are going to trade the 3rd overall pick? Because I don't. I do not. I do not think they will be trading that pick. I think they will 110% be staying put, staying where they're at, not moving, not doing anything. I think they're going to stay there, take Jaden Daniels or Drake May, whatever the leftovers are, and call it a day. Because honestly, that's the smartest decision. There's no decision smarter than that. But then again, it is the Patriots. And the Patriots sometimes don't make good decisions. So, we'll see. If they make the wrong decision with pick 3, it is going to cost them basically the entire franchise. Like, this is a make it or break it like draft for the Patriots. If they fuck up this draft, this organization is going to be shit for a very long time. But then again, I guess if they do fuck it up, they could just, they'll just pick again next year. They'll just pick bad again next year and then next year. Dude, the Patriots are going to become the new laughingstock of the league. If they get this pick wrong. If they get pick 3 right, they could, bam, get right back to where they were. But if they get it wrong, they might be fucked. They might be fucked. Wild! Cowboys' Micah Parsons is trading gut punches with a pro boxer. Oh my god! He ate that though. No, this guy is eating those. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, one of those would take me out. Dead ass. You put one of those on my... Damn, I can't even say that. You punch me in the stomach like that, bro, I don't care. I'm going down. I'm going down. I might be able to take one, but you punch me in the stomach like that, bro, it's over. I might be able to take one. Might be able to take one. I think I could take one. How many, look, if you're like tensed up, how many punches do you think you could take to the stomach, bro? How many punches do you think you could take? I think I could take maybe one. Maybe one if I'm lucky. Maybe one. Maybe one. If I didn't eat anything, maybe I wouldn't like fucking throw up all over the place. But I could probably take one of those.
6 when I like first started like
2?
sparring.
You're not taking 2. You ain't taking 2. You're just showing off, bruh. Bruh, just showing off. Okay. So Malik Neighbors apparently started boxing when he was 6 years old. So. And Dove Kleinman is saying there's no way that he started boxing when he was 6 years old.
Hand speed, agility, power. Yeah.
I believe
He's
it.
a natural. He don't believe that, but he is. Some guys just have it. You know, he's a natural athlete, so for
I
him,
believe
it's gonna
it.
come natural.
Why do you
Just
not believe it?
basically technique. Once he gets that down, everything falls in place.
And we'll get started. I think he looks like Tyson now.
I'm telling you.
It looks like he's boxed. I don't know. What does it not look like he's ever boxed before? He looks like he's boxed.
Jab, jab.
Yeah, this music ain't it though. They didn't need to put this music on there. There's no reason for them to put this music. Like, they should have just done this like interview style, not like highlight reel style. He's not good enough to do that. Okay, well, Malik Neighbors has been boxing since he's been 6 years old. Don't fuck with Malik Neighbors. He'll fuck you up, I guess. Breaking draft rumor. The 49ers, Steelers, and Browns have all been connected to wide receiver Jalen Polk from Washington. Let me see. I want to see Jalen Polk's combine real quick. I remember him being kind of I remember all the Washington wide receivers like really looking good at the combine. Am I tripping? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? I feel like I remember that. I feel like I remember all of them balling out at the combine. 4.52 40. He's quick. I like that. 6'1", 203, tall. Good weight. Texas Tech. What? Texas Tech. Oh, he must have played at Texas Tech. I didn't know that. Who do they have projected to go higher? Jalen Polk or what's his face? I can't. Jalen McMillan. Jalen McMillan. Who do you think they have projected to go higher? They have Jalen Polk projected to go higher. But who? Dude, look at me opening all these tabs. Washington stats. No, Washington. They're the Huskies, right? Yeah, okay. Their wide receiver 2 on the season was Jalen. Oh, wow. Jalen Polk had 1,100 receiving yards this year? Damn, I didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Huh. Jalen Polk. Damn. Watch out. Watch out for Jalen Polk. Yo. Raven News. Listen. Raven News. Raven News. Let me think. Was there any Ravens news? Zay Flowers. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that they talked about. And he's not getting... Nothing's happening to him. He's good. That's the only Ravens news there was. That's it. That's the only thing. But Jalen Polk. I didn't know Jalen Polk was that good. I thought Jalen Polk was like the 3. I thought McMillan was the 2. Huh. Interesting. Okay. And very interesting. But I think all 3 of them, I don't think that's a hot take. I think all 3 of them will be good in the league. You know? Freaking Odunze, Polk, and McMillan. I think all 3 will be pretty dirty. Oh, he got hurt? That would make a lot more sense. That would make 10 times more sense. That would make this make a lot more sense. Wait a minute. Let me see how many games Jalen McMillan played this year. Jalen McMillan played... Can't even check it. Oh, but he only played in... That's it? Wait a minute. Game log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of... He played in 7 of... Jalen McMillan played in 7 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah, he only played like less than half the season. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention to Washington enough. I was clearly not paying attention to Washington. I was paying attention to Rome Odunze and Michael Penix, but I can't say I was paying attention to Jalen Polk and Jalen McMillan. Can't say I was. But hey, I think all 3 of them will be good wide receivers in the league. And I always say this. I'm going to keep talking about it every single time Jalen McMillan gets brought up. I'm so shocked that this guy was like one of the best wide receiver prospects in the country coming out of high school. Like crazy. Top, like 6 in the nation. 6th best wide receiver in the nation that year coming out of high school. 2021, I believe it was, or 2020. Crazy. Let's keep going, though. Deshaun Watson, shoulder in a pretty good spot, he says. I feel like we've heard the same report 19 times in the past 3 weeks. Like, I don't care about your shoulder anymore. Sometimes the GM, what's his name? Andrew Barry, I think. Something Barry. Not quite sure. But the Browns GM is like, yeah, we don't know when Deshaun Watson's going to be ready. He might be ready in a week from now, or he might be ready in a week from the season. We don't really know. We're just taking our time. And then you get these stupid reports like Deshaun Watson's shoulders are in a pretty good spot. Like, what happened? What happened to his shoulder? That's like what I want to know. What was the actual injury? Because there's just so many people are reporting so many different things about it. I just want to know the truth. That's it. I just want to know the truth. Deshaun Watson, come on the Tico Fantasy Show. Come talk to me, brother. Dude, wouldn't that be sick? Get some interviews with some like actual NFL players. Yo, I might start sending out some DMs. I might just start DMing people. Just start DMing these like guys. I could probably get one person to talk to me if I just started sending out mass DMs to a bunch of people. I could probably get one NFL player or one draft prospect to interview. I gotta try that. Maybe I'll try that tonight. Just start DMing them. Be that weirdo who does that. I don't care. I'd love to interview one of those guys. The Commanders got a new slogan. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. That's the new slogan. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. Commanders. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. What are your thoughts? What are your guys' thoughts on the Chargers signing J.K. Dobbins? Because my opinion, I hate it. I think the Chargers are moving and like I got a video. A little spoiler alert. I got a video. I'm gonna post a video later tonight about this, but I already filmed it and shit. I just don't like what the Chargers are doing this offseason. Like, I'm really curious to see how they're going to be next year because Jim Harbaugh is building, like, I don't know what he's building in there. Like, what are you building in there? Like, I don't know what he's building over there. Because from my perspective, how I'm seeing it right now, that shit's ugly. That thing's disgusting, what he's building. He's building a weird, nasty contraption right now, and I'm not a fan of it. Like, you know, getting rid of Mike Williams, getting rid of Keenan Allen, getting rid of Austin Eckler, an old head running back, and bringing in J.K. Dobbins and freaking Gus Edwards. I mean, both of them. One that's injury prone and one that's just as old as Austin Eckler. Greg Roman. I hate Greg Roman. Everybody hates Greg Roman. I don't know. I'm just not really a huge fan of what Jim Harbaugh has done this offseason, and I'm very curious to see how that's going to transfer into, you know, next year. Very curious. Very, very curious. But yeah, J.K. Dobbins. I think he's going to still be pretty booty cheeks. I think he'll probably get hurt by week 5. I'll give him till week 5. What do y'all think? He might not even play till week 5, actually, so I take that back. He might be put on the frickin', what do you call it? The PUP? I think that's what it is. PUP list? I don't know. Whatever they put Saquon on a couple years ago, they'll do the same thing with J.K. Dobbins. He may not even play. He may not even play week 1. Yo. Tell me this thing isn't clean. Tell me that helmet is not clean. That helmet is so clean. That's got to be the nicest helmet in the league right now. The Houston Texans, listen, if you're watching on TikTok, go over to Twitch right now. At Tico Fantasy Show, follow, get your name on the board behind me. Listen, this helmet, the Houston Texans alternate helmet, is so fucking clean. I love it. It's the best helmet in the league. I don't even think it's a question. Best helmet in the league. Look at it, bro. That's so sick. The H-Town, bro, that's dope. It's dope as hell. I love it. I wish I was a Houston Texans fan, bro. Why do I gotta be a Dolphins fan? I'm not going to be a Dolphins fan. I wish I was a Houston Texans fan. Ugh. So many good things happen over there in Houston, man. So many good things happening. Lucky fans. Lucky fan base. I wish the Dolphins had that. I wish. Houston Texans helmet, though, so dope. I can't wait to see him wear it. It's freaking... They got everything they do, bro. They got clean jerseys, clean helmets, CJ Stroud. They just got Stephon Diggs, Daniil Hunter, Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Joe Mixon. They got everything, bro. They got it all. They got it all. The only thing that would, like, screw them at this point is, like, injury. Like a CJ Stroud injury, which we don't want to see happen. I don't want to see CJ Stroud get hurt. I'll knock on some wood. Knocking on wood for him. I don't want to see CJ Stroud get hurt. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I want to see the Texans win a Super Bowl. I want to see the Texans win a Super Bowl. I'm ready to put like a band on it. I'm ready to put some money on it. I might have to. Haven't decided yet. That NFL futures, bro. The NFL futures might have to put some money on the Texans. It's like, I wonder what the Super Bowl odds are for them right now. What are the Texans 2024, I guess, right? 2024 Super Bowl odds? What are their Super Bowl odds at? Plus 750? It's actually not that good. It's not that good. You think it would be better. You'd think it'd be higher than that. Plus 750, that's it. They really want they got to be one of the favorites at that point. Plus 750 is kind of crazy. Plus 750 is wild. Tom Brady is still training as if he's in the NFL at 46 years old. Pretty insane to see. Dude, if I am in half the physical shape, physicality shape, I can't find the word. If I'm half as in shape as Tom Brady when I'm 46 years old, I'll be happy. I'll be happy as hell because this man, dude, like no Diddy, but he is in great shape. He looks great. For 46 years old, this man looks amazing. No Diddy. But, dude, for 46 years old, being able to run like that, getting your legs to work like that at 46, crazy. You'd be surprised how many 46-year-olds can't freaking run. Some 46-year-olds can't walk. Lucky. Well, not lucky, bro. He works hard for that shit. Power to him. Power to him. Have I seen his diet? No, but I gotta assume it's insane. I gotta assume he eats freaking, like, carrots and, like, lettuce. Probably. Just straight carrots and lettuce. Freaking chicken breasts and shit. Lettuce, carrots, and chicken breasts. Maybe a broccolini here and there. I know he probably... That's like the most important thing when it comes to that shit, like working out, like eating your food and shit. I eat like garbage. I just work out. I just work out so that I don't get fat. That's it. That's the only reason I work out. I just work out so that I stay like a skinny little man. That's all I do. I just want to stay skinny, you know? That's why I work out. I work out so that I can eat like shit. So that I can eat like McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and Chipotle and shit. I love eating garbage food. It's the best. I love it. Wouldn't trade it for the world. If it knocks 10 years off my life, so be it, man. So be it. I love McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and I want a Whopper. Ooh, I like a Whopper. Whopper. What's the best fast food place? Best fast food restaurant. Go. Best fast food restaurant. Best fast food restaurant. My answer's easy. There's an easy answer for me. Best fast food restaurant. Put in the chat. Best fast food. Whataburger? Whataburger? Whataburger's crazy. Whataburger's wild, actually. I've had Whataburger one time, and not gonna lie, that shit was ass. That shit was bad, bro. That shit was not good. It was in like... I think I was in like New Mexico or some shit. I don't even remember. I was in like New Mexico or Arizona. I was on a road trip. Somewhere over there. I went to Whataburger. Shit was ass. Subway? Subway's like falling down the charts, so like Subway's not as good as it used to be. Subway's pretty bad now. Popeyes, Burger King, yeah. Culver's? What's Culver's? What's Culver's? I've never heard of Culver's. What's Culver's? Culver's? What's Culver's? There's a Culver's by me. Culver's. Oh. Culver's. Never heard of Culver's. Never heard of Culver's. We'll have to go. We'll have to try some Culver's. Apparently there's one by me. That'll be my next food review. What was that? Oh, dude, my favorite, dude, you can't beat Chick-fil-A. You can't beat Chick-fil-A, bro. They put that MSG in the chicken. They put that MSG in the chicken, and that shit badussin', my guy. That shit badussin'. We love Chick-fil-A, bro. Chick-fil-A is oof. Canes. I like Canes. Love Canes. Canes is good. There's really not enough. I don't think there's one really by me, but whenever I go like out of town, Canes. Canes is where it's at. Love Canes. What else? Chipotle's always good, but you know, I don't really consider Chipotle fast food because it doesn't have a drive-through. Like, I understand it technically is fast food, but I feel like Chipotle is like a little higher quality, like, fast food. So I don't really consider it fast food. Just saying. But listen, if you're watching on TikTok, go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on the board behind me, and yeah, get your name on the board. Follow, much better view over there. Go check it out. Patriots first round pick. I think it's gonna be Jaden Daniels. I think Drake May is gonna go at 2. I'm convinced. I'm convinced that Jaden Daniels is gonna go at 3 and Drake May is gonna go at 2. I know everybody's against that, but that's what I think is gonna happen. I'm sorry. Let me keep going here though. Henry Ruggs has a new job. Ex-Las Vegas Raiders Henry Ruggs has a job doing administrative work for government offices at Stewart Conservation Camp outside of Las Vegas. His wage is $2.50 an hour, and he is eligible. That doesn't say eligible. Eligible for parole in 2026. Damn. That's soon though. 2026 is like 2 years away. Henry Ruggs, how old will Henry Ruggs be in 2 years? How old is Henry Ruggs? Born in 99, so he's, if he's born in 99, I'm born in 3 years, 99, 3, I'm 21, 24. So, oh, he's still young. Henry Ruggs is still like 24, 25 years old. Yeah, shit. Dude, if Henry Ruggs, I hate, like, I'm not making a joke out of this. I'm not making a joke out of this because obviously this is a man's life. But if Henry Ruggs gets out of jail in 2 years, like, Henry Ruggs could be, 27 years old. Could he come back? Is that possible? Will the NFL, like, let that happen? 27 years old, out on parole. Lets him come back to the NFL. That'd be cool. What do you think they would let that happen? I doubt it. They probably wouldn't let that happen, but no shot. Yeah, they probably wouldn't do that. But man, would I love to see it. I'd love to see Henry Ruggs back on the football field. You know who maybe would do it? The UFL. The UFL. Henry Ruggs, give it 3 years. 3 years. Henry Ruggs comes back. UFL, goes and signs with like the Birmingham Stallions or some shit, and bam, Henry Ruggs, UFL, MVP, Hall of Famer, best career ever, dropping 1,000-yard seasons in 10 games. Like, would love to see that. Would love to see that. Would love to see Henry Ruggs get a second chance, even if it is in the UFL. Would love to see that happen. Houston Texans helmet. Heart-wrenching. Top NFL wide receiver prospect Rome Odunze says he is guided by his grandfather Wayne's spirit of hard work, dedication, and discipline. Tragically, a biking accident robbed Wayne, his grandfather, of his sight, depriving him of witnessing Rome's college football career and now his future in the NFL. That sucks. That sucks. That's terrible. That sucks. But hey, Rome Odunze got something to play for. We love Rome Odunze. Giants GM Joe Schoen says he would be comfortable going into next season with Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Tommy DeVito as his 3 quarterbacks. Cap. There's no way you would want to go into next season with Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Tommy DeVito. There's no way you're sitting there in your office like, yeah, I'm not going to get fired if I go into next season with Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Tommy DeVito. No way I'm going to get fired if I go into the season with those 3. No way. Yeah, no, I don't believe that for a second. Not in for a second. Oh, dude, Tank Dell college highlights.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go sexy.
Yeah, Tank Dell was pretty gross. Tank Dell was pretty gross in college.
I see you.
Yo.
Looking
Let me see if I can find it.
at me.
Let me see. I did a scouting report. So it was the draft classes before that, I think, is when I started doing scouting reports. But let me see if I can find it. I did. Did I not do it? No, maybe I didn't. Oh, wait. Marvin Mims. Okay, look. I did a scouting report. So I used to do when I was I was doing the Tico Fantasy Show when I did this. Yeah. So I used to watch just like all of their. I haven't done this year. I really should. I used to watch all of the highlights and clips for all of these rookies before the draft, and I used to do a freaking scouting report in my notes, just writing like paragraphs about like every single player, just writing paragraphs about every player. And what did I rank for? Okay, so I didn't even call him Tank Dell. I called him by his real name, Nathaniel. Nathaniel Dell is a deep threat that can move crazy in the slot. Crazy speed. He's dirty. Can make a guy miss. They call him Tank. He's dirty. Compared him to Jamison Williams. Crappy competition, but he moved fluidly. Great hands, small, leading receiver all years he played. I like him. That's what we wrote. I remember watching. The only concern everybody had about Tank Dell is that he went to the University of Houston and that they just didn't play like good schools. Besides that, he was nasty. I think he was having like 1,500-yard seasons while he was there. He was gross. And clearly, like him and Rashee Rice have shown that it doesn't matter how small of a school you go to at this point. If you are a dirty wide receiver and you get drafted to a team that gives you an opportunity to get the ball, you're going to be good in the NFL. It's that simple. And he got his opportunity. He got lucky. I'm trying to remember who got hurt for him to step up. Who got hurt for Tank Dell to step up? Well, it wasn't John Mechie. It was, I guess, Noah Brown, right? Didn't Noah Brown get hurt earlier in the season? And then Tank Dell was able to play. No, it was Robert Woods. Who's also, I think Robert Woods is still on the Texans. Forgot about that, dude. He's like their wide receiver 6 or some shit. But yeah, Robert Woods got hurt, I think it was. And yeah, Tank Dell got his opportunity. And that's what you need. That's what these young wide receivers need. If you get a guy who gets hurt and you get your opportunity, you make the most of it like Tank Dell did. Make the most of it. Oh, here we go. We got to the Lions jerseys. Yo, I love them. I think they're clean. Like this black jersey. If I in one of my leagues, if in one of my fantasy leagues this year, I draft either Amon-Ra or Jahmyr Gibbs or Laporta, I am buying a black Lions jersey. I am buying that black Lions jersey. It's so clean. I'm definitely buying one of those if I draft one of them. Or maybe I'll buy the blue. The blue's pretty clean too, not gonna lie. The blue's pretty clean too. Yeah, I should rank all the rookies. I should do that, but that's going to be like that's going to be a really long stream when I do end up doing that. I do have to do that. I would love to rank all the rookies. I love doing that shit. But I would need to do it soon, and it's going to take me like 2 hours because I got to watch their tape and shit. I'd have to watch all of their tape. Or at least like just watch whatever's on YouTube, watch a couple videos and then just rank them one by one. Rookie rankings day. How long would they take me to do? That's going to take me a couple hours. Let me think. When could we do that? Maybe I'll do that next week. Maybe we'll do that for draft week. Maybe that'd be a cool idea. Do it for draft week. I'll sit here for like 2-3 hours and like just watch all of their tape and shit. Sit here from like 4 to 7. Just watch all of their tape and we'll rank them. Maybe we'll do different days. I don't know. Haven't decided. Maybe we'll do that. That'd be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. And that's just a good way to know like what prospects there are out there. It's good to know. I wouldn't do it for any other position. I do it for QBs, wide receivers, and running backs. That's it. But it'd be fun to still do for them. Patriots believe a QB will be worthy of the 3rd overall pick. Daily competition for wide receiver 1 in Philly. This is what Devontae Smith said on him and A.J. Brown. You have 2 guys who want to be the alpha, and I feel like that's a good thing. That's what Smitty said about him and A.J. Brown. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is offering double whatever the Kentucky commits were making to come play for Arkansas. Jones reportedly helped Arkansas hire John Calipari last week. Okay. I don't know why I don't know why Jerry Jones likes Arkansas so much. I don't know what he's got going on there. Damn! Look at this. Ain't that an iconic trio, bruh? OBJ, Drake, and Sauce all together. That's an iconic trio. That's interesting, bruh. That's interesting.
Ruining all the hard work we put in.
I already listened to that. I don't care. Look, dude, Jared Goff leaked the jerseys. A name to remember in next week's draft, Penn State offensive lineman Caden Wallace. He had 9 top 30 visits with teams, including 6 in the last 10 days, a potential day 2 pick. The Browns are looking into adding a third helmet for 2025. This one would go crazy. The helmet on helmet. The helmet on helmet, white helmet. That's hilarious. We got a helmet on a helmet and the helmet's white. White helmet. White helmet on the helmet that's white helmet with the gray, pink, just kidding, orange helmet. If you're watching on TikTok, go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show to see what the fuck I'm looking at Tico Fantasy Show. Follow, get your name on this board behind me. Follow over on Twitch. Do that. Rashee Rice is back working out with his teammates, including Patrick Mahomes. Rice is currently facing serious criminal charges due to an incident earlier this month. He can still catch passes, though. I hope he doesn't get suspended for too long. Or if he does get suspended, I hope it happens next season, because Rashee Rice and Hollywood Brown on the field at the same time is going to be gross. Gross. Would love to see it. But, I don't know. We're going to have to wait a little while. We're going to have to wait a little while. The Browns signed offensive lineman Jermaine Ifedi. This is a stupid rumor, but I had to talk about it earlier on the draft rumors and news video I did. I had to talk about it. There is a belief that Marvin Harrison Jr. is quietly dropping his draft stock so he can fall to the Bears at pick 9. Reminder, MHJ has only visited with 2 teams, the Cardinals and the Bears. So if the Cardinals trade back, watch out. I don't think he's going to drop to the Bears at 9, but maybe the Bears could trade up to 5 to get him, because Marvin Harrison Jr. is not going any later than pick 5. He is not going any later than pick 5. Pick 5 at the very, 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 very latest. That is it. No later than that will he go. No later than that. Hey! When was the last time you heard anybody talk about Big Sean? When was the last time you said anybody say, damn, bro, that new Big Sean track, that shit's fire. That's good, bro. This is good music. When was the last time you heard anybody say that? When was the last time you heard anybody talk about Big Sean? Never. And for some reason, the NFL decided, hey, let's take this guy that nobody's talked about since like 2018, Big Sean, and let's have him perform at the draft. Whoop-de-doo. This is a great idea. I can't think of anybody else better to perform at the NFL draft than Big Sean. Why? Why Big Sean, bro? You could have gotten so many different people. I mean, I don't mind. I know my Big Sean music, bro. I know Big Sean, but shit. You could have gotten somebody better than that. I gotta think, right? Look at this. This is Peyton Manning getting drafted 26 years ago.
University of Tennessee, Peyton Manning.
Look at him. Look at this youngster. Oh, made that full screen. Oh, what am I doing? Look at him. Just a young man. Just a young Peyton Manning in the flesh. Young Peyton Manning in the flesh. If you were on TikTok right now, you could be watching this if you go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. Peyton Manning. Why are they playing this music? For the shoe. Okay. I mean, that was cool. That was cool. Former LSU QB Jaden Daniels is scheduled to have dinner tonight with Vikings brass in Baton Rouge. Why? Why are they going to Louisiana? Oh, that's where he is probably, though. Oh! Interesting! That's how they... Oh! Okay, so listen. NFL teams can't visit with the prospects anymore after yesterday. But, you know, if the Vikings staff goes to Louisiana to see him and have dinner, it's fine. It's fine. So that's why they're doing that. I didn't realize that. That makes a lot more sense that they're going to Louisiana, because if he had to go to Minnesota for them to have dinner, that's a visit. So that makes a lot of sense. I get that. I understand a lot more now why they did that. Okay, cool. Cool. Maybe we'll see them trade up. I think the only way... Would the Vikings... do you think the Vikings would trade up to 3 if the Commanders took Drake May at 2? Imagine that. Imagine that shit, bro. Imagine that. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be a freaking crazy one? Wouldn't that be a wild one? The Pittsburgh Steelers' Mike Tomlin reportedly would like to trade for 49ers' Brandon Ayuk. Tell me something I don't already know, my brother. Chiefs QB Patrick Mahomes says he will refrain from commenting about the current presidential race, urging voters to do their own research before the election. I don't want to pressure anyone. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious that there's voters out there. There are voters out there, people who are over the age of 18, who would genuinely listen to if Patrick Mahomes said, I endorse ex-president. Like, if that's crazy that people would do that. Vote for who you want to vote for, my brother. Vote for who you want to vote for. NFL scouts were asked to rank QBs by the intangibles for this upcoming draft. Here's what the consensus was. J.J. McCarthy at 1, Jaden Daniels at 2, Drake May at 3, Michael Penix at 4, Bo Nix at 5, Caleb Williams at 6. This is how NFL scouts rank these QBs based off their intangibles. So, like, you know, their minds, how they think, how they control a locker room, how they walk into a room, their intangibles, the good shit. The good shit. And yeah, I think we're getting to the end of the news here, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Milton will eventually transition to tight end in the NFL, some teams believe. J.K. Dobbins signing with the Chargers. We already did that. What's this? J.K. Dobbins signing with the Chargers. Rip A.J. Simon. Rip A.J. Simon. Rip A.J. Simon. Rip. I think that's it. I don't think there's much more news. Rashad Penny met with the Seahawks. Malik Neighbors versus Rome Odunze. Malik Neighbors, not even a question. Oh, it's Boomer Eisen's birthday. Happy birthday, Boomer Eisen. Or maybe it was yesterday, but happy late birthday, Boomer Eisen. Aaron Rodgers is working out with Garrett Wilson. That's nice to see. We love to see that. Dude, Audric Estime, look, visiting with the Giants. I just saw him up here again. Audric Estime, visiting with the Bears. Audric Estime, bro. Everybody be talking about him. And yeah, now we're getting into the Darius Slayton news, and this is yesterday's news. Okay, that is it for the news, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. We've gone through all the news for today. Thank you very much for watching on TikTok. We're going to keep the stream going on Twitch for a little bit. So if you want to keep watching, go over to Twitch at Tico Fantasy Show. And if you go over there and follow, you get your name on this board behind me. I'm writing them down right now. I'm going to go write these names. So if you follow, you'll get your name written on the board. So go over there and do that. And peace. Have a wonderful day, people on TikTok. Deuces. Now, people on Twitch, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We're about to write some names. We are about to write some names. Let me pull the... Oh, wait. Let me do it on this phone. I guess it doesn't matter. Let me pull these names up, and we're going to write these names down. And, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, baby. That's the plan. We got a lot of names to write. I know we got a lot of names to write today. Oh, not that many. Okay. Oh, I be parched. I be parched. Okay, let's write some names, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, we're filling up this board, guys. We're filling up this board. This board's about full. Ugh, okay. Let's see. Where do we start? Where do we start? Cool dude. Cool dude. Zetron. Cap Nutty. Vinny 123. Boxing Baby. Smash Bros. No Diddy. Cuck Block. No. Oh, Cut Block. Oh shit, I said that wrong. My bad. That's not good. That's not good. Galaxy Shadow. EDK, I don't know. Tucker Gamer. Philly Too Cold. Dead ass, bro. Philly be too cold. La Mixon. Protaco. Romus. Seth Boots. Blubber Boy. That's crazy. Still Pluto. Johnston. Johnston is awesome. Is so awesome. Fernando Beaner. Emilio. Cam Shot. Ryan Marone. Sector Loves Games. AEM Blast. Ethan. 0918, I think it was. Chef Barrett. Eliasvi, I don't know. Eli Asvi, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Gamins? Khalid? P. Gallo? HNDD, oh my. HND, oh my goodness. JEKSK, oh my god, what kind of name is that? X Cyber Souls is the last one. Okay, yeah, there we go. If you followed, your name is on the board. Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. I'm trying to get my face real close to the camera so that the lighting will fix. It won't fix though. I don't know why. It's so irritating that the lighting is so bad, but oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for today's episode. Show, whatever you want to call it, episode show. I'm reading the chat real quick. Do you think Minkah Fitzpatrick is a top 3 safety when healthy? Yes. Yo, Cap Nutty, what's good? Is Minkah top 3 safety? Maybe, on a Tuesday. Yeah, that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be back. We're 1 week away from the draft. 1 week away from the draft. So, you know, get ready. Get ready. And you know what's the best way to get ready for the draft? By watching this.